Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Yusef Scott, and I thank you so much for being here with me today. All of my loyal subscribers and viewers, I thank you so much. I want to just give you guys a little advice. I want to give you some advice about how to trade, all right? And maybe this will help you guys realize the difference in how to become successful, or let me say how to go from making a little bit of money to making a lot of money. All right, and let me just share this with you guys. Myself, you guys should already know I am a long-term trader. All right, I look at the day charts, and so I'm a long-term trader. But you have people who are day traders. They look at the smaller time frame charts. All right, I don't want you guys to confuse a day trader with someone like myself that trades the day chart. I am a long-term trader. All right, and a day trader is one who trades daily, but on the smaller time frames, basically in and out. A long-term trader, I might look at the chart daily, on the daily chart, but however, I'm not in and out. I let trades run. So when you compare the two, you have one group who's a short-term trader trading off of the smaller time frames. They, basically, if you're going to trade the smaller time frame and you're going to trade, as a day trader, just getting in and getting out, your profit potential is going to be a lot smaller than one that trades on a day chart and who's a long-term trader. So I want you to know that there's a huge difference between the two. Me as one that trades on a day chart, I look at the day chart, I look at the higher time frames, and the profit potential is ginormous. All right, I'll let trades run. I accumulate way more pips because I get in at great entry points, and I can get out hundreds, if not thousands, of pips down or up, away from where I got in the profit. A day trader looking at the smaller time frames, he or she will be forced to trade at a higher volume, and in turn you would or could possibly compromise your account. And what that does, you're over leveraged, and a margin call or get stopped out would be the result. So there's a big difference between the two. One thing that I want to say is that, when you trade as a day trader, take small profits. When you're trading on a day chart, you take big profits, because you can allow your trades to run for days at a time. And that's where I come in. I've mastered the day charts. I've mastered it. Of course, a lot of people, they start off day trading. I can scalp. I know how to scalp, but I don't choose to scalp. That's stressful. Pull my hair out, pull it out. I don't want to do that. So I trade on the day charts. And while some people might take 5 pips here or there, I may take 500 pips here or there. Big difference. So if you ever wonder why, or if you're in disbelief, or if you're a non-believer, or if you're a naysayer of my profitability, or if my trading style is not real, if you're unsure about that, you're unsure because you're a day trader more than likely, and you're not trading on the day charts. When you finally make the transition over to the day chart, then you would appreciate a guy like me who's willing to open up and share all his knowledge with the world. Big difference. I want you guys to understand that. If you, and I hate to be in your face about it, but sometimes it takes that. It takes someone rubbing your nose and stuff that make you feel like, okay, maybe I need to change. But it's to each his own. If you want to be a day trader, or if you want to trade on a day chart, it's whatever you want to do. I mean, quite frankly, if the market is at 1.500 on a day chart, and if the market is, whether it's at 1.500 on a day chart, it's at 1.500 on the minute chart, or the 30-minute, or 1 hour. The same amount of money that could be made on a day chart could be made on the minute chart. But there's a huge distinction between the two. You'll have to look at a lot more. You'll find yourself being faked out more likely on the smaller time frames, because you have a lot of different levels versus on the day chart. Big difference. So I constantly say the same thing over and over again, and I know that it will never stop, because you have thousands and millions of people who are trading across the entire world, and I know that I can't change everybody, but if I could just change a few, and let those few change, a couple dozen, and let those couple dozen change hundreds, and let those hundreds change thousands, and let those thousands change, millions, then you have a serious domino effect. And I could help multitudes opposed to just helping a very few. I want you guys to really understand, if you're interested in learning how to go from, taking, a few dollars out of the market to hundreds, if not thousands out of the market, you have to make the transition. Bottom line, you cannot, if you're here trading Forex to get rich, I will not tell you that you cannot get rich trading Forex. I will not tell you that. But what I will tell you is that someone who's trading on a day chart and has knowledge, because knowledge is power. If you're trading on a day chart, you're more likely to get there faster than someone trading on a minute chart, 5, 30, whatever it is, having to look at all that stuff, stressing themselves out. You're more likely to get there and to have less risks in terms of stop out and all that. So I hope that this message has come across as being helpful, and not sometimes you have to get in people's face to really get the message across, but that's not really my ploy. That's not what I really want to do. But I want to be firm about what I believe in, and what I believe in is that there's a lot of people who are being coming into the Forex game and being suckered into thinking that you can get rich trading the smaller time frames, and the only thing you will have to do to get rich trading the smaller time frames, to be honest with you, is increase your volume, but you're risking your account. Do not risk your account. You don't have to do that. Trade on the larger time frames, and trade at a volume that's respective of your size account. That's all you have to do. Real simple. So I'm very passionate about it, and I want you guys to know, you do not have to keep losing. If you need instruction, if you need wise counsel, my door is open. Do not get suckered into it, because you'll find yourself blowing account after account after account, and you'll find yourself saying, you know what, Forex is a scam. And that isn't true. Forex is not a scam. It's just there are thousands and millions of people trading on it and do not know what they're doing. A lot of people are going from, trading binary options where they're used to making 85% at the most in a minute, 85%, 75% in 5 minutes or 2 minutes. So when they make the transition over to Forex, their mindset is conditioned to that type of trading. I need to make this money real quick. Boom, boom, boom. That's not the way it is over here. Different animal. You make or you lose your money gradually. But do not be tricked into thinking that you can make a lot of money trading on a minute chart. The same minute you open up your trade on a minute chart is if I open up my trade at the same minute on a day chart, we're in it at the same time at the same volume. The difference is my idea or perspective or perception on where the market is going to go to is a lot different than yours on the minute chart. Because I'm looking at the big picture and you're looking at a small portion of what's really going on. That's all I gotta say. Take it or leave it. Peace.